support Michigan beer. It's every state has its own economic draw, and the state of Michigan has a huge one with beer and the resources. So why not support what you can around you?
We like to go local. It's nice to keep everything in Michigan. There's some really good hops grown in Michigan.
We're blessed to live in a state that produces quality hops.
We've always had the mission of staying as local as possible, as much local product as I can get without sacrificing quality.
It's just been great having them right down the road from us. Easy access to get everything.
We try to use as much locally sourced hops as when we can.
They're putting as much craft into their product as I am into my product. And you can see where that love gets, just develops more and more.
It's a very big advantage for us being so close and utilizing those local suppliers.
One beer that we have on tap today, the particular use Michigan hops, is the Mob Father. We actually use a little bit of Hydra hops from Hang 'em High hops.
We just try to give back to the local community a little bit. Most of our malt is Michigan malted and actually malted in Mount Pleasant. And then we try to buy as much as we can when it makes sense to for our Michigan hops. The flavors that we get out of Michigan hops for those more like piney beers are perfect.
We're a big supporter of Michigan Hop Alliance. We also work with some smaller companies, Top Hops and Goodrich, as well as Hang 'em High. And I know that we're on the same longitude as the Pacific Northwest, so we can brew some awesome varieties. It's great to be able to lean on our like the local farms and local support.
Hops have come, miles and miles from what they've used to be, what they were. Seems great strides in a lot of the hop programs out of like Great Lakes Hops, where they're crossbreeding certain hops and getting new varieties out there. So there's a lot of them that are hitting the market more and more every year.
Last year, we actually wound up doing 2 wet hopped IPAs. So straight from the harvest, we were literally from the vines to the kettle within, give or take, 30 minutes.
Couldn't be better to have it, stay local. Much better than being outsourced and coming in from other entities.
It's awesome to be able to taste stuff and ask, where they're selling it locally at the breweries here in Ludington, also at the liquor stores.
10 out of 10 Michigan beer. You can drink that shit all day.
And it's really cool to see that we're keeping it local, and the breweries are keeping it local, and it's great beer.
Man, there's a lot of competition out there, and Michigan is a great beer state. Man, we want to make it even better than it is.
Support the local economy. There's a lot of people that get jobs from local hop farms. It's cool to keep everything Michigan based.
You want to keep it as local as possible. People love to hear that they're we're using local products across the board, wherever it is, either the taproom side in the kitchen or beer production side.
Just keep some of the money and support here in the state. It's going to be better for all of us.